Hey, what's going on? It's Jim Murray checking in from Catholic University in Washington, D.C. for the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge. Now, when it comes to video games, there's a lot of acronyms. As a gamer myself, I know that KOTOR, for instance, stands for Knights of the Old Republic for Xbox. PS2? That's easy. PlayStation 2. The question is, does the average college student know what these acronyms mean? Well, let's find out. Do you know what PS2 means?
PlayStation 2?
All right.
PlayStation 2.
PS2.
PlayStation 2.
Good job. GBA.
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advanced.
GBA.
I have no idea.
Small Nintendo handheld.
Ah, man.
That's Game Boy Advance. FPS.
First-person shooter.
He's 3 for 3.
FPS. Oh, man. Something per second.
How about FPS? Games like Halo,
Not much.
first-person shooter.
Ah, okay.
GTA.
Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto?
GTA.
Gran Turismo.
GTA.
GTA.
UO.
University of Oregon.
Unreal Online?
MMORPG.
Multi-something.
Well, role-playing game is the last part, so,
I could make up some interesting titles for that, but no.
And it'll probably be filthy.
Massive multiplayer online RPG.
Yeah. All right, that's it here from CU in DC. This is JM, originally from BOMA, reporting for G4TV.com. So, Scott, Tina, Laura, I guess I'll TTYL. It's time for me to head back to the PM to play some TWPGA 2004 and maybe some Madden as well. And this is Jim Murray reporting for G4TV.com.
Some got it, some didn't.
That girl was pretty good, though. The only
Yeah.
thing she didn't get was a massively multiplayer.
I was impressed with the FPS.
Yeah, she was like,
Tina, what's an RTS?
But that's what the Madden Challenge is for, which made stops this past week in Jacksonville and Atlanta.
Our latest stop of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge has brought us to Jacksonville, Florida. How you doing? This is Jim Murray reporting for Pulse, where today we have over 400 Madden competitors battling for their spot in Las Vegas and a chance at the $50,000 grand prize. The final game in Jacksonville came down to Jacksonville local Fred Highsmith, who chose to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Oscar Turner, who took the Atlanta Falcons. Let's pick it up late in the second half. Oscar Turner and the Atlanta Falcons had been struggling, but he finally moves down into Tampa Bay territory, but he's stuck at 4th and 7. He scrambles with Michael Vick. Is anyone open? Yes, he throws this amazing touchdown in the left corner of the end zone. He then runs in with a 2-point conversion with Michael Vick to tie the game at 14 apiece. After that Falcons touchdown, Fred Highsmith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the ball back, but he goes immediately 3 and out and follows up with a bad punt. And Oscar Turner mixes some nice runs with Warwick Dunn and T.J. Duckett to set up for this Feely field goal to win the game. Can he get it? And it's good. Oscar Turner gets the comeback, 17-14 win.
With Vic, you try to contain him, but I guess I was just too much on Vic, and he caught me with the receiver.
Well, that's my game plan usually. I was a little nervous, so I pulled it down earlier than I usually do, but that's what he was giving me, so I take it.
So from Jacksonville, Florida, the Playmaker Express took us to the Underground in Atlanta, where our final game of the day came down to David Grant, a.k.a. Dredd, and young Anthony the Kid Brinson. Both chose to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Interceptions had killed Anthony the Kid Brinson early in this game. He's already trailing 9-0 when another pick just kills this drive. A few plays later, David Grant throws this touchdown to Joe Jerevicius to put his Bucks up now 17-0 after a 2-point conversion. But before the first half could end, the Kid finally gets on the board to make it 17-7 at the end of the first half. That would be all the scoring that Anthony the Kid Brinson would be doing in this game, though, as interceptions continued to kill him in this game. One more touchdown for David Dredd Grant in garbage time made the final score 35-7, and that locked up his spot in Las Vegas for the chance to play for the $50,000 grand prize.
I just had to throw it, nobody was open.
This is your third one. Tell us how it feels to win today.
This was the first time I ever touched the playoffs. The last two, I took some bad losses to me. I just went home and got in the lab, and I was going to keep going until I won one.
There was no better place to be last weekend than Nashville and St. Louis. But it wasn't for the country music and Budweiser. It's because the Music City and the Gateway to the West were the latest stops on the Madden Challenge.
Another weekend, another stop of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge. Hey, what's going on? It's Jim Murray checking in from Aubrey Mills in Nashville, Tennessee, where today we have nearly 500 competitors battling for their spot in Las Vegas and a chance to play for the $50,000 grand prize. In the Music City, the big game to determine the Nashville Regional Championship of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge featured Chris Action Jackson, who used the hometown Titans, and Manny the Truth Hearn, who took the Philadelphia Eagles. In the third quarter, with Manny Hearn's Eagles leading by 7-0, Action Jackson and the Titans faced 4th and 1. He goes for it and he breaks off a 30-plus yard touchdown run with Eddie George that ties the game at 7 apiece. Now in the fourth quarter, the game still tied at 7. Manny's Eagles control the ball and he's moved into Titans territory and he is set up for the David Akers chip shot field goal to win it. He sets up, the kick is up and, oh, you have got to be kidding me. He misses the chip shot field goal to win the game. Action Jackson decides to go for an onside kick to start the OT. And he gets it, then finishes Manny Hearn's Eagles off with this game-winning run by Eddie George and gives Chris Action Jackson the 13-7 win. How does it feel knowing that you've locked up a spot in Vegas?
Man, it just feel good, man. It feel, I can't even describe it, man. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready.
So from Tennessee, the Playmaker Express took us to our next stop of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge, the Gateway to the West, St. Louis, where our final game of the day at Union Station featured Thomas Tommy Guns Fulton, who used the Denver Broncos, and Lincoln Bar None Morris, who used the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, with seconds remaining in the first half and trailing by 14, Bar None's Eagles were deep in Broncos territory and threatening to score. Donovan McNabb throws to the end zone and, oh, what a disaster. He finds the Broncos' Sam Brandon, who picks it off, and Tommy Guns runs it back all the way to the house for a 104-yard touchdown return as he goes up 21-0 at the half. Now in the fourth quarter, Lincoln Bar None Morris and the Eagles have made a game of this one as it's now 21-14 in favor of Tommy Guns and the Broncos. Bar None drops back all the way to what seems like the parking lot of the stadium, and McNabb fumbles. Worst play ever. The Broncos recover, and Tommy Guns takes it to the house for a back-breaking 28-14 lead. Bar None's Eagles would tack on another touchdown, so that means Tommy Guns Fulton locks up his spot in Vegas with the 28-21 win. Turnovers were definitely a problem in this game. Do you think that the computer played a little bit of a part in it?
Yeah, but no, because a lot of it was my mistakes, man. I mean, you know.
You're the first guy to use the Broncos and win one of the regional finals.
I originally started in, '86 with Elway. I played with a lot of heart, and they played for me with a lot of heart, as you can see on the TV.